Hi, this is Max King from maxpokersecrets.com, and in this video I'll be playing on another poker site, Blitz Poker, and we are playing pot limit Omaha, and very soon I'm coming out with a poker book on Amazon, and its name is Pot Limit Omaha Secrets from Max King. That is the title of the book, and you should be able to find it. It's full of poker secrets and poker framework and systems that you can use to crush live poker games. And Pot Limit Omaha is such a game that if you can develop expertise in this, then you are going to win a lot of money. So this software that you see here, it's from Connective Games Russia. It's a software development company that specializes in gaming software, and the same software was being used at Eurobet. That was a poker room that was using it. I believe that was a Georgian poker site. But that same issue of bots persist on these kind of poker sites. So Eurobet, the major complaint was that the site had just too many bots that were playing, and that has become such a big issue nowadays in online poker. So I believe you stick to free rolls, and you stick to micro stakes, that is 1 cent 2 cent games. I guess that's what you should do. And if you want to play serious money, you want to play $200 games, $500 games, even $1,000 buy-in games, then you should ideally build your stack from the ground up, that is from the micro stakes. You start making 50 or $20, then over a period of month those average $20 of profit that you do, that becomes like $600. So after grinding for a month, you are going to have a buy-in that you can use for the games that you would like to play. So that way you're not risking your own money, plus you are getting a huge amount of exercise and training for the games. So so lot of the secrets and lot of frameworks that I'm using, that I'm not revealing in these poker videos, and there's a huge amount of information that I'm having, so that I'm not releasing it here. But I'm thinking of creating couple of poker books and publishing them on Amazon, and they are going to be both in paperback format and KDP format. So KDP is nothing but Kindle. So if you have a Kindle, you will be able to purchase it. I believe it should be live in about 10 to 12 days from now. That is nearly the start of December 2020. So what I'm playing here currently is nothing but a free roll pot limit Omaha poker tournament, and this is how this is the number one poker tip that nobody is giving you. Play a lot of free rolls that are going to act as a very good source of training before you play real money live poker games. For example, say you plan on playing $1,000 buy-in games. Before that, play at least 20 no limit hold'em free rolls. If you're going to play pot limit Omaha cash games, then play at least 10 or 15 free rolls of that, so you get very good idea, are your betting strategies optimal or not. So once you figure that out, that you're betting optimally and your stack is holding up, it's not bleeding away. So then you are in a very good stage where you can sit at any, cash game table and you can kind of dominate it. If the luck favors you, of course. If luck is not on your side, on a particular day, and if your luck is very bad, then of course, no amount of skill can save you. So in this game, luck is necessary if your binds are a little bit less. If you have more binds, you have 100 binds, then of course the downswing, if it happens, you can go past it. And a great player, nobody can hold down. He's gonna get up sooner or later. So okay, so let's focus on the game now. So this I have been, just playing for, kind of practice and showing to you the uh, importance of playing, these free roll poker games rather than, those with a serious amount of money, because then you cannot make free decisions and find out, if you're playing optimally or not. So I have converted my stack into big blinds, as you can see here. You can see 26.14 big blinds, and we are kind of, the lowest run. So now let's try to gain some chips here, and how we can do, let's figure a way out to gain an edge on this table. So you have to remember that once you have an edge once you have an edge on the poker table, the chips are going to come automatically. So we do have a pair and a straight draw, and nothing is kind of connected. And now I believe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he could be well ahead. Wow, so even with the pair of fours we have won. I didn't. If I had a little bit more in the stack, I would have, bet kind of full pot if I had, say, 100 big blinds. Uh, but in this situation, I thought, if I bet and he does indeed have something, he is connected, then I'm going to be, my stack is going to be toast. So you have to also, remember that the amount of risk that you're taking has to be in relation with your stack. It should not be that the risk that you have taken wipes out your entire stack or your tournament entry. So here, like if I bet say three big blinds, I'm not putting my tournament life at risk. So, but there are two players now, and I have to be cautious. Straight draw could be completed. Full house they can have. Always, try to play heads up, rather than playing multi-way pots. Try to play heads up games. So he had made full house on the flop itself. Alright, so we still are the shortest stack on the table, and let's try, to win some chips. So in the poker book that I am, producing for Amazon, I have I'm creating a lot of sections in this, and for example, doing analysis with Equilab software. Then there are a lot of sections for secrets. There are a lot of sections. There are some chapters into playing styles for pot limit Omaha. So anytime you are sitting at a PLO table, you can use several playing styles. You can be aggro, you can be play the nuts, you can kind of take advantage of your opponents. 7 8 9 10 jack. Okay, so now I regret the bet because here they could have a straight very easily, 4 5 4 7 10 10 4. So I guess it's a kind of a sucker bet. Yeah, so we were called by 6 10. uh, he had what, I guess he had pair of kings. So in this stage, when you have that low big blinds, you cannot play an aggressive kind of game. You can just wait and try to get lucky, because these people with 118 big blind stacks, you can't bluff them off. You have to make the best hand and then take the chips from them. All right, so we have two pairs, and if he wanted, he could push us out easily with a half court size bat or something like that, but he hasn't done so. I'm thinking he could have a strong hand or something, maybe a full house. Made full house does he have? Yeah, 10 9 or something. 8 9 10 jack queen. Okay. So like this, this is blitzpoker.com. This is an Indian poker site. You will find so many poker sites, and nearly every poker site you find is going to give you some free rolls. And like all of those free rolls, if you can take, you will simply take your game to another level. And if you really want to make thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars monthly, then buy my book. um, and soon my pot limit Omaha book is coming out, and after that I'm planning a no limit hold'em book. And if you read both of those books, your game is going to literally go to just another level, and you'll be crushing like crazy kind of. So I have been talking, and my stack has been just kind of going down and down. So let me just try to focus on the game now without talking, and see what I can do. So my rank is 37th of 54. Generally we have to be kind of at the top if you want to finish on the final table, or otherwise find a way to survive every blind jump that is going to happen. King high flush isn't bad to call one big blind bet. And now what do we have? A gutty draw and a flush draw. All right, so our flush completes, and we have to go for max value now. If someone has an ace high flush, we can't help it, but we are going to take the chance anyways, and we have got paid the maximum. So these are very weak hands, queen pair. So even a single ace beats that, so no point in, raising with that kind of hand. So that was a very clear mistake. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have, good connection here, but 7, 8, 9, 10, of course, beats this hand badly. And now what are we going to get? All right, so anybody could easily have a queen here or something. All right, so your rank is 30th of 48 players. So let's see the lobby. So total players in this tournament were 400 plus, and now we are down to only 47 players. So you should also, try to target to be in the, top 5% at least in the free roll games. Then slowly you are going to figure out that how the table dynamics is there. For example, in a free roll, the dynamics is going to be completely different than when you sit at a real money, a serious money poker game where players are sitting for $1,000, or they are having stacks of 5,000 or $10,000. So the table dynamics is going to be extremely different. So how do you adapt to that table dynamics within a game? Also, the table dynamics can change extremely frequently. So you will see, this last hand I did not play because the jack high flush I can't put it all in. Someone has a queen high flush, king high flush, then I will lose a huge pot. Same with, spade flush. So no point in playing, such kind of hands, even if you make the best hand with that, and you do not know if someone has you beat right from the, start. So no point, playing these double suited kind of hands where someone could have, someone could have you beat completely. So see, again and again we are getting these double suited kind of hands, but because it's one big blind, we are going to make the call. Someone raises us, we are out. Alright, so we can see a cheap flop, and now this is drawing to the nuts. That is, king of diamond and 10 of diamond I'm having. So no harm in calling one big blind bet, and now this has become a very very decent hand, but still I'm not going to raise in this scenario. So all I'm having is 8 of clubs, which could be easily beat, but because my opponents haven't bet, so let me try to take a little bit of value. They raise me, I'm out. All right, so see, the same concept that I told you, with a low kind of flush, you never know if you're going to be even good or not, so just to elicit that point, how beautifully that hand played out, so bottom two pairs we are having, wow, plus a straight draw. So let's get it in and call this quits, I believe. Yeah, so see, This is why you have to learn the table dynamics, and I was anyways going to conclude the video. So I took this kind of risk, but this kind of risk you should not take at all with bottom two pairs. And be on the lookout for my book on Amazon, which is coming out very soon. And the poker games now are back running, so I'm planning my next poker trip in about 15 days. So when I reach Goa, then I'll be showing you uh, how my sessions are going on, and how much I'm making each day from the sessions. I'll be sharing the hands. So I guess that's it for this video. And do subscribe to my channel, do watch my other videos, and finally visit my site maxpokersecrets.com. You all can always reach out to me at maxpokersecrets@gmail.com. And thanks a lot for watching.